Alright, hello everyone. So today we'll be walking you through the entirety of Refraction Railway 5. This dungeon is actually very easy compared to the previous Refraction Railway. The only thing you need to know is what buffs to pick for your team and what kind of enemies to expect and which are the hard parts of the Refraction Railway. Honestly, if you just want to go and try it yourself, I would recommend using a single target team for Section 1. After that, for Section 2, you use an AoE focused team, either just spam AoE egos over here, or you just use any characters who have very strong AoE abilities in order to brute force your way through these first two parts over here. 5 and 6 will be the biggest wall for a lot of players. Just remember that this part is going to be the harder part, so bring your stronger team. Whether you have a full team or not, you bring the weak ones over here and then you bring the strongest ones over here, because this part here really does require quite strong AoE clearing. And then after that, for section 3, it doesn't matter, because at section 3 you can just use any unit you want from section 1 or 2, and also do note you can borrow a unit for every single one of these sections over here. So, starting off with the first section, let's take a look at what these enemies are actually weak to. Even though it says they are weak to envy and whatnot, they are not actually always weak to that thing. This guy is weak to piercing, wrath, envy, but then after that it becomes wrath weak but not envy weak. And then he's weak to slashing and resist piercing this time. Your wave 3 is going to be a variety of weaknesses. It's weak to gloom here, weak to envy here, and then weak to gloom again over here, weak to lust also. Like, it's all a bunch of different weaknesses. So the key here is to use statuses in order to clear these, or use AoEs in order to clear these, because these three are very vulnerable to getting AoE down. The one that will cost you some turns is going to be Pigrite, Refracted Peccatulum. The reason being is that this guy, he takes 50% less damage unless he's staggered or part broken, and if you look at the resistances, he is resistant to every single raw damage, but he is very weak to gloom damage, right? But then again, if you have that, right, then this guy will be resistant to your gloom damage also, and he also has 0.5 like weakness resistance to everything, but his HP bar is gonna be a lot smaller compared to this guy. So this guy is really the turn killer. He has 600 HP with huge resistances, and you have to use statuses or gloom damage in order to get rid of him. For this guy, he's a joke. Even though he has 0.5 over here, he will just die very fast, because yeah, his stagger bar is like, I think 50% HP, so he's very easy to stagger and he will die way faster than all of these guys over here. So focusing order is kill this, then kill this, and then you status this guy down so that you can kill him afterwards. It's better if you can just like kill all of them evenly. That would be the best option, but that's not always going to be the case. Then for wave 4, this guy is weak to lust, not weak to your envy, not weak to your wrath, but then you go hit the body, now it's weak to the wrath, but the envy weakness is 1 times only. So this recommended effective thing over here, not really very accurate, but it's still better than nothing. At least you can see every single character specific weakness before you go in, right? Anyway, so what the restrictions are for this run is that I'll use characters that are available to all players, right? I will not, for example, be using La Mancha Dawn, because this character is the most recent big character for the Canto, and so I will not recommend people to use her. I'll use someone like maybe W Corp Dawn, or one thing I can use to break that restriction is I use a support. I go and add a very strong friend and then just borrow their their manager Dawn from any of these characters over here. Although I will definitely hunt for level 4 Yearning Makala. If they only have like WoW empty or level 3, you try to ignore those as much as you can. So yeah, this is the only way I can break this restriction, and so this is how I will be clearing most of the Mirror Dungeon. I just use the strongest clashes in the game. If you don't have the strongest clashes, there are plenty of side grade options that you probably have, alright? You don't have to just use whatever is on the screen here. For example, if you don't have Ring Sang, there's always a Solemn Lament if you picked him up during Walpurgis. There's a Spice Bush from very far in the past. You can pick up any of these people over here, and you even got a free ID over here. You can use this character just to die. You don't even need to actually use him. The reason being is that this character gives you ego resources after he dies. So really, if you just want to use this guy, level 1 uptime 1, like that is already going to be enough. I think uptime 2 is the minimum though, because you do need to get the passive active at least. After that, he can just go and die for all you care, right? So just use whatever you got with whatever characters that you have. Like here, Wild Hunt, if you have him, good. If you can also use Rabbit Heathcliff, you can also use Full Stop Fixer, you can just use anyone. If you have to, just use the 2-star, or even use the base ID and just let them die. That's also fine. Like, just use the characters that you have, let them sacrifice themselves and win with the actually good characters that you have. You won't need a full team of actually super strong characters. You just need maybe 2 or 3 super strong characters, and then the rest of them can just be cannon for the entire team. So right here is just an example of what the final teams will look like. So first thing to note is that whatever characters you have in your support slots also cannot be used for Section 2. So team building wise, make sure you remove the characters you want to use for your Section 2, otherwise you have to come back to the Section 1 and redo the whole thing. Alright, that's the most important part to know, because that's what happened to me. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to remove all the characters that you plan to use for the second section. Second section is very, very AoE focused, which means that I want AoE egos. I want a shit ton of AoE egos. So that could be Merlaka, Dawn over here. It could be Binds Heathcliff over here. Could be Ebony Stem even from Otis. Could be any of the big AoEs. Blind Obsession also, it works. Anything with big AoE and preferably big damage will help to make this run a lot easier for you, which is why one support character is actually all you need to clear the Section 2. As long as you have 11 meat shields, the Dawn with the AoE ego will be able to clear it. So what's the most important thing for this first section over here is that we are 100% borrowing a Red Eyes Ryoshu. But it cannot be any Red Eyes Ryoshu. It has to be a Red Eyes Ryoshu with Contempt Awe. This is only if you have Superbia. Superbia is unlocked when you have cleared the latest Canto. If you've cleared the latest Canto, you unlock an ability called Superbia that lets you use an ego at the start of the game, and Contempt Awe gives you ego resources every time you use a skill. So you just pick, honestly, any Ryoshu. It's just that the Lobotomy Ryoshu is a pretty solid character with healing, so that means you won't have to worry about healing so much. So I would recommend using this character over here with Contempt Awe. Contempt Awe, all you need is an uptie 3 or uptie 2 ego, because the passive doesn't really change at uptie 4. So this is all you really need. You borrow this character over here. If you have her, great, use her. And then after that, the rest of these units over here, just use the strongest characters that you have. Let's say I want to save the strongest units in this party for later on. So maybe I'll take out my Ninclair. I'll use a base character. I don't give a shit, right? Assault, I don't plan to use any of them for this one, so maybe I just drop this. Actually, Sank Massault is really strong, but is he infinite? I think he's a Season 5 only character, so we're going to use a base Massault instead. Ting Tang is not bad for the second section, so I think I'll leave him here. And then I'll bring like maybe a Kurokumo, or maybe I even just bring a base Honglu. Ring Yisang, super strong character. I would want to use him for the second section, so maybe I will bring like base Yisang again, or let's see what else we got here. This is going to be mainly a boss fight, so we just bring any Unga Bunga characters that we want. I think we bring Grippy here since it's going to be single target. And after that, let's see, Gregor, we just use the base Gregor here because I want to use the weaker passives first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 6. I need a few more to get removed here so I can use them in the second party. For this one, maybe I just use a base Heathcliff, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I think that is perfect. So as you can see, I only bring 6 characters. They don't need to be particularly strong, they don't need to be particularly weak. You just leave whatever you think is the best for later on. Like if you think you want to use your W Dawn for later on, then feel free to just put her and then take someone else for this fight. Or if you want to use her later, then just use like someone else instead of her, or blah blah blah, and so on and so forth. So in this case here, the thing that's most important here is that we have borrowed your Lobotomy ego here with the Contempt Awe, and we are bringing some characters here with some decent egos and whatnot. So let's see, actions wise, we'll give them to this. And then the last 6 inners doesn't matter. If you actually die on the first section, you might as well restart, because the first section is extremely easy. Like anyone can clear it with any unit here. So I'm just going to use what I perceive as some of the, not say weaker, just like okay units to just clear this first part over here. Alright, so now what is this first stage all about? Simply said, all we need to do is Durante, Superbia, activate this, Contempt All Ego, and then just one-sided attack, doesn't matter. Then after that, we are just looking to clash whatever we can. This one is getting attacked by the clash counter, ignore that. This one is attacking Grippy. We're just looking to farm sanity early on. Just use any strong moves just to farm up some sanity so that you will be able to play the game later on. Using Devia Rodion is kind of bad here because after a while she will retreat, which means I will not have a Deviat Rodion for the last fight over here. So that's one of the issues with this run over here. But once again, like I said, this is going to be mostly focused on just like clearing this initial section over here. And any unit can clear the initial section, whether it's super good or super bad, doesn't really matter. Alright, this one's attacking Faust again, this one's attacking Otis. Otis clashing power, not exactly the best in the game, but we can definitely make it kind of work out for us. Alright, then we got dominating favor. Getting hit by 1 or 2 doesn't really do anything to you. Yeah, I think we just do this. This should be good enough. First boss is really not going to do a lot of damage to you, so that means that all you need to do is just win rate, get sanity early, and then after that build up some ego resources for later on in the fight. Right, so now we just keep win rating. I'm not joking, like you can basically win rate this entire fight as much as you want. So let's see, this is unopposed, it's targeting someone who's fixed. It's going to be Grippy. Grippy, can you deal with that? How about evasion? Evasion will be our best chance of survival here. We'll just let that evade. After that, let's see, favored. We can use, I think skill 3 is going to be favored here, even though she has very low sanity. Yep, we just use it and just farm back the sanity that we lost earlier on. Favored. This one doesn't really win that, but I think we have no choice here. So we'll just clash with this. Rodion can clash with this. And then we'll just build up some charge with our W Dawn over here. Yeah, looks pretty okay to me. It's fine if you start really slow. Really slow means that you get to farm a lot of ego resources for later on, so it doesn't really matter so much in the long run. If you have any SP healing characters, it's also going to be really good here. So if you bring your example Bei Song Lu or your Bei Si Sung, you will be able to feed yourself quite a bit of sanity back to yourself, or even like Middle Muscle. Anything with a very good SP healing passive for starting is going to be very good for you. We're going to be here a while, I think. Okay, there we go. Doesn't matter. It's all single coins. Like it really doesn't matter. It's all single coins, and because we have Ryoshu, we have a source of healing after we have started stacking this character. So let's see who's targeting who here. Wow, that's a lot of attacks onto Dawn. That's crazy. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Dominating here. Then after that, intercept with this thing over here. We can try and block something. No, we can't block anything. That's unfortunate. Okay, we can offset that maybe. Faust can't intercept anything. Let's use a skill 1 then. After that, for you, all I want to do with her is just build up her stacks. We want to try and get the, what do you call this? Penitence as high as possible so that we can start regenerating a lot of our sanity with every single attack. We use dotting here maybe? Yeah, I think we use dotting here. Like I said, 1 coin skills. Really doesn't matter. It's all 1 coin skills. She gets staggered, doesn't matter either. Just let it get staggered. We have a healing character over here, just let her heal them over time. And we also have base Gregor, which means that once we get 3 Gloom, I believe. Yeah, once we get 3 Gloom, we will be able to finally start healing ourselves passively. So we will be quite stable once we get through most of this fight over here. If you have any healing egos, of course, try to bring them along because they will help out with this fight quite a bit. I think here I brought Pursuance on my Deviat, so that's going to be one of the healing sources that I have here. If you have Lantern or have any other things, feel free to use them as well. Okay, let's see, dominating here. Let's use any skill here just to farm some SP back. Use our guard skill, we can power guard this thing over here. Oh, it's a one-sided, okay. That's attacking who? Dawn, alright. Okay, neutral. I think we can win that possibly. It's not an impossible win. Then after that, let's see. I think the sanguine painting has a chance to win that. Okay. The VR Rodion will be leaving us quite soon, but I think that's totally fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it either. Okay, after that, all identities lose SP, or you just do this one, but you greatly heal the SP. We do need to heal the SP, so we will definitely take this, and we will try it with Grippy. Unlucky. Alright, this is a pretty shit run. This is honestly a pretty shit run, but we do have healing egos, so we will be able to stabilize after a while. If the run is too shit for you at the start, feel free to restart. But in this run, I'm just focusing on clearing it. So I don't really care whether it's a shit run or it's a very, very good run. It's equal to me either way, honestly. Right, let's see. We can favorite this. This one's clashing with Ryoshu. Most likely we won't win that, so I think we just take the hit here. Doesn't really matter. Okay, after that, this one is targeting Faust. I can intercept that, and I probably should. Okay. Intercepted. This one's still attacking Faust, but it's only a one coiner. I don't really give a shit. After that, we can just use skill 3 here from Otis. Or actually, we should use Dotting. Dotting's the shitty skill.
감동적이지 않을 수 없네. 해결사 영웅의 이런 거지. 자, 최선의 방어를.
Right, this one is targeting Otis, but really doesn't matter. He's giving her a hug, which is just going to full heal her. Alright, let's see what I can do here. Let's just use our shitty coin here to slap him. We can use our guard skill here just to activate things for later. We use this and then we can use dotting again. Yay, full SP, W. Right, now he staggers himself. That's really just how it will go. And then now you can feel free to use your healing egos to just stabilize yourself and whatnot. This one's gonna cost quite a bit of resource. This one's gonna cost, let's see, 3 pride, 4 of this. Yeah, sure, I can use this to heal myself also. So yeah, really up to you. In this case, since Deviat's leaving, don't really need to heal right now. We'll just hit him with as much big damage as possible. Am I ready for Skullbuster? It's 15-15, right? Okay, yeah. I think we don't need to actually heal ourselves because Skullbuster afterwards we will be able to just heal ourselves over time, so not really too worried. Yeah, something like this. That's gonna be, I think, the end of the fight, pretty much. The boss takes a shit ton of damage once he staggers himself. I didn't really explain any mechanics either for the boss, right? All I did was just like win rate him, and now my characters are really, really low HP, but don't worry, like as long as you have this Ryoshu on the field, you just will never lose. Of course, I do have a tank, is why Ishmael, so that's also one of the reasons why I'm not going to lose. Alright, this one is the old nostalgic feeling. Deal only half damage. Okay, so for this one, all we need to do is win that clash, right? Alright, easily done. Because I believe he has 1 paralyzed, so that means that one of the coins will be really, really shit. Yep, so it's going to be a 12. A 12 roll, I can beat that real easy with like anything, really. So let's see. We'll hit him with yep, dominating, sure. Okay. And then we'll hit them with Cackle, this thing here. Oh, actually, Rodion needs to leave soon, so we just retreat with her, one-sided. Then after that, we use Dotting, use this thing, and then intercept with Dawn like this. Yep. And then we retreat Rodion, and then we will never see her again. Goodbye.
정화.
Alright, good enough for the first round.
계속 가방을
Right, so now you get a shit ton of stuff here. Like, really just a lot of good stuff. You can get +1 potencies to every single status in the game, which is very, very good for the entire run. You will be applying statuses later on also, so like this is going to be very, very good. However, because I'm using Unga Bunga, I will not actually get a true big value out of this infliction refraction buff over here. So this one also, if you're using a poise or a charge count team, this is going to be very, very good. In fact, I'm going to be using mostly W Dawn. I'm going to be using W Dawn or W Ryoshu later on. So this will actually be quite a solid option for me as well. But this one is actually one of the best because this allows you in the start of any section to just start regenerating SP, and this is a very defensive focused one, and I think it's very, very good for just having a comfortable clear. So Refracted Mind going to be very, very strong. Definitely pick that up.
저기는 땅에 떨어졌네.
Right, so now we have a regular Sinclair. It does not matter what level he is, he's just going to be here as our mid shield. We don't really care whether he can win a clash. Like look, I don't think he can win a single clash here. He's just going to be our mid shield, he will just die at our own leisure. We don't really give a shit about him, right? And then for Ryoshu, she's just going to be our main clasher with Unbreakable Coins because this guy has Unbreakable Coins. The other guy didn't really do much damage, but this one does Rupture. So Rupture is a bit annoying, which means that we will want to just use our Ryoshu because she generates a shield every time she slaps people. So it's really hard to kill her. You can also use White Ishmael for that purpose if you really want to, because they are all really, really good at just taking a hit from the enemy. Alright, so now with a lot of SP and regenerating SP every single turn, we are basically going to just slowly chip away at this enemy over here. Very, very easy fight. Alright, so I think that's all I need, right? Am I at 10 charge? I'm at 10 charge. So really all I'm looking for is a rip space at this point. Unopposed over here, Power Guard over here. I could use my Fluid Sac to heal myself, but at the same time we don't need to. We have passive healing, so we don't really need to do anything. It's fine if she loses.
대검 방어.
Alright, so now Ryoshu gets whipped over here and she's at 1 speed and we will just clash with this thing over here, and now we need to clash another person with this one over here. Unbreakable Coin again, so luckily I did bring a Zoa Ishmael and she is able to just tank that shit, no problem at all. Right, we do have a rip space, so we are just going to let this fly against a really powerful move. 5 to 15, that's really annoying. Let's get rid of that. This one's neutral, this one. Remember, you can always just use the base egos if you have no choice, because base egos can still do some good clashing. Okay, and after that, let's see, let's just favor this one over here. Oh, we can use our skill tree also can. Yeah, skill tree also going to be pretty solid. This one's going to be a pretty tough one to clash. Do I have a very good one? Okay, I have this one. That one's pretty good. Whip Crack. Okay, Sinclair can't do it, so either use Eagle or just use a counter skill, because he's just a mid shield. We don't give a shit about him.
대가리 딱 대도.
Slowly chipping away at this guy.
나쁘지 않고. 기적했지만 내 죄는 내가 알아서. 제발 방어. 엄청나게 강한 일격을.
Alright, Zoa Ishmael. Let's see. I want you to punch this guy really lightly. That should win. Alright, and withdraw whip is a bit annoying. We definitely want to intercept that. To intercept that with our Ryoshu. This one is going to whip her again. Which is good because it was just gonna Barb Lasso her again. Like, we really don't care about... Okay, no, we do care about this one actually. This one actually stuns your character. Yeah, so you definitely need to intercept this one with someone else. Let's see who we can use to intercept that. We can just use an evasion skill here from Faust in order to avoid that. And then after that, we can just clash at our leisure here. Let's see, for Sinclair, neutral. He can't really clash anything else. I can use base ego here just to clash that. And for this one, Otis, just go to here. This one is Ishmael again, intercept with a leap here just to build up more charge. I think that's gonna be a pretty good play. Yep, looks like a pretty good play. And then evasion here. Alright. Like I said, passive healing is all we need. Look, we're just gonna slowly regenerate everything. And every time Ryoshu does a Skullbuster, she helps to heal up the party a little bit. Okay, never mind, don't care. Sinclair is a mid shield. Get juked. Ooh, Sanguine Painting, 4 coins, very nice. A light tap will destroy that thing, very nice. Right, the Lasso is aiming straight for us. Use a Pride one in order to win, or just use whatever the hell you want, really, it doesn't matter. Alright, he gets 3 offense level down, 3 defense level down. Now you can totally do whatever you want and you win, basically. So this one is targeting Faust again. So now, let's see, who shall intercept this for me? We can use our Zwei Ishmael, and then the Lasso we can use Ryoshu again, and then after that we can just continue to clash at our leisure. So Otis, can you win this? Can you win this with this? Also no. Can use an ego, or I can just not bother with it. Just clash this one then, and then someone else maybe can clash that. Nah, not really. Okay, it's fine. We'll just use, do I want to use Leap? Let's just use Rip. We'll use Rip, and then we will use Halberd combo one-sided, yeah. So this one's gonna hit who? It's gonna hit Ryoshu, don't care. This one's gonna hit Otis. Ooh, I care about that one a little bit. But I don't think it's gonna be enough damage to stagger her. Yeah, it's only a 1 coiner, right? Yeah, so I don't think it's going to stagger her. Okay, no, she might get staggered. Okay. But this one's also really painful, so yeah, this one's the better one to intercept. Okay, I think this is the play. Like, if anything, right, this boss fight is just really boring because it's the same mechanics over and over again. Ooh, I love it. Alright, did not get staggered. Very nice. Go Sinclair, go! Okay. Right, what do we have here? We have the big Barb Lasso attack targeting my Zwei Ishmael. This one is a pretty big coin, so definitely try to use an ego here in order to have a more fun time. There you go. Right, and then for Ryoshu, you can just use skill 1 here, doesn't matter. Let's see, Spike to Whip on to Dawn, use this. This one is on Ishmael again. Can anyone intercept? Favored clashes, all of these. The grip shall win. And this one, Sinclair can intercept, but since he's trash, we can either use him as a mid shield or we can use his base ego here in order to intercept that. Okay, looks pretty good to me.
내가 찾은 나만의 항해 방식.
Oh well. Oh, I didn't get a repeat, that sucks.
나의 손으로 잘라낼 수 있다면
내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리. 전에 위대한 일가.
Alright, who got staggered? Zoe Ishmael got staggered. It's fine, it's totally fine. This fight literally just repeats itself non-stop, so we really just need to just keep going. Like, there's nothing else to do in this fight. It's just this boring. Right, can use use a skill 1, use gripping. Actually, just use cackle also will win, like, whatever. Okay, no, this one's a pretty strong skill. Better use a stronger skill here. Strong skill, weak skill. Yeah. We could make actually we should make Sinclair fight this one because he's so weak. He might as well just tank that first. All right, everything else here looks fine. Unopposed attack that thing over there. Just keep going. Alright, getting real close to that stagger threshold already. Oh my god, my Sinclair did it! Crazy! He's actually built different. Oh my god, he's actually gonna win this clash too. Holy shit, Sinclair is actually the good. Alright, hit this, hit this, hit this, hit this. Just do as much damage as possible to this bugger right now. Some shit like this. I know you guys might be looking at my rupture counts and potencies on my characters and be like, hey, those look pretty dangerous. No, don't worry about it. This fight is a joke. It really is just a joke. The only thing you want to do in this section 1 here is actually just try and find a way to speed up this fight. Right, I think I unfortunately hit him beyond the stagger threshold, so I'm gonna have to kill him normally now, which is quite a pain in the ass. Let's see what I want to do here. We have an unopposed attack coming up soon, and since the rupture has been hitting us pretty hard, I might want to actually use, for the first time, a healing ego. Because I'm a little bit close to getting staggered and I'd rather just cleanly end this entire fight, like right now. So we're gonna clash this thing here. Gonna do a block on this thing here. Rampaging cut. Can you win anything here, Sinclair? Yeah, Sinclair. I need you to win something. Okay, I tell you what, you try and neutral that thing over there. You try your best. Okay, neutral, neutral. Do we have enough charge? We actually have more than enough charge, so yeah, dominating. Actually, the fight's ending already, so like we should just like hit him with our best moves already. Who's clashing this? Your shield, okay. Looks good enough for me. Go Sinclair, I believe in you.
이 전투는 승리할 거야. 대검 방어.
Let's go, Otis. I love repeating. Okay, what do we have here? Use this on this, okay. After that, are we ready to skull bust? Alright, skull busting time, boys. Skull bust, rip space, win game. Evasion something here. Alright, evade that thing. Okay, wait, no, that's AoE, don't evade that thing. Evade that thing. What am I talking about? The fight's ending already. Literally just hit him. Literally just hit the guy and we'll be done already. So like, hit this, hit this. Sure. You know what? Let's just not like clash him at all. Let's just like hit one body part over here. Even Ishmael just go and hit him. We don't give a shit. Serious Skullbuster! Boom! Alright, job's done. Right, now for our next buff, there is once again a lot of pretty good stuff here. We will get a lot more variety. You can take like refraction, poise stuff, charge stuff, refracted burst, refracted rupture, sinking. Literally for every status, there's one object for every single status in the game. So yeah, like everything is really really good. In my team com case, I do gain additional charge count due to having Ryoshu, so taking this one is actually going to be very very powerful as well for me, because this part here helps Ryoshu to build up some extra stacks. And then after that, it will just be useful for any of the W characters that you'll be using in the run, or you can just go for bleed potency or any of this stuff here for your Dawns or rupture stuff for your rupture team, blah blah blah. You get the drift. Basically just pick depending on what you want to use. Since I will be using the charge characters, it might be more beneficial for me to just pick up stuff like this. And gaining charge count does affect your Red Eyes Ryoshu, by the way, because she is gaining charge count. It is considered charge count. So this one will be, I think, the better one for me. This one is okay, but it's for envy resistance, so it's very very W corp focused, right? So we take the gain refraction over here. And now we have to fight these buggers over here. These guys, very very painful if you have a status. Really very very painful. So in my case here, the only thing I can do is straight up just like clash them and chip them down really really slowly. There's nothing else I can do here. It really is just going to be a very slow slog to beat these guys. Right, so power guard here. This one's clashing against our groupie Faust at 6 speed. Evasion might be able to do it. I think it will do it. Okay, and then after that, Sinclair will be clashing this thing here. This guy's clashing power isn't actually very strong, which means that Sinclair actually might be able to win some of these clashes. And then after that, over here, what do we have? We have hitting Faust again. Okay, we can just intercept these normally. The ones we want to kill here is definitely killing that guy over there. And we also want to not get hit by these, because sinking makes our sanity go bad, and we don't want sanity to go bad. Otherwise, we will have a very bad time. Alright, so clash this. You can clash that. And then we will just slowly chip away at this guy over here. Nothing we can really do here. We do keep the charge count here. We still have a bunch of rupture on our bodies, so try not to get hit. Get dodged. What was the last boss for this one? It's just the Nebulizer, right? Yeah, Nebulizer fight is once again a pain in the ass if you have no statuses. No, Sinclair, you were meant to win. Oh well, whatever. It's fine. Look at my Ryoshu, by the way. She's basically full HP. Okay, never mind. She had rupture. She had a lot of rupture on her, to be fair. That wasn't the enemy's damage. Okay, let's see. So now with the Zoy Ishmael guard giving us a lot of space. Let's see what we want to do here. This guy is weak to what? He's weak to lust and gluttony in particular. So yeah, lust skills here will do more damage to him. What do I want to do here? Let's see. I can power guard literally anything here. Anything with unbreakable coins? Not in particular. Okay. Let's just clash this thing here. Sinclair can't even clash anything. Just go and hit that guy, I guess. Our Dawn can use a good move here to clash that. Sure. This one's attacking Zoy Ishmael, right? Okay, Zoy Ishmael can power guard that. Even if she loses, it doesn't matter so much. Although Tremor Burst, oh shit, it's Yellow Tremor. Yellow Tremor, very pain. I'd rather not eat that with my Zoy Ishmael. I could just use a base Ego here. Yep, base Ego, just to win that. This one is targeting my Dawn at that speed. Can you go here with this and then use a 2 Pathos Mathos? Dominating, dominating, dominating. One-sided guard against that. Oh, that's because we're using the Ego. So now she gets a free turn to do whatever she wants. You can offset that, I guess. Doesn't really matter.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
Slow, painful slogging.
모든 결과들은 하우스트가 알아.
Once we clear out one of them, the fight gets a lot easier. So try to kill the red guy as fast as possible. His stagger threshold is a lot easier to break, so we're focusing him down. Alright, so now we got Gathering Storms. Okay. We want to use our dominating move here. We can use it onto this guy over here. Wow, I got 15 sinking on my character. That's crazy. Okay. Right, this one, who can you clash? You can clash that, sure. Skill 1 will be fine. Are you weak to Gloom actually? Oh, he's weak to Gloom. Alright, hit him with the Gloom. Okay. And then after that, this one is targeting Ishmael, Force Speed. Who can hit him? Weak to Lust, right? I think. Weak to Gluttony and Envy. Am I skull breaking yet? No, I'm not. Okay. Dominating, right? This one is going to be weak to Gloom and Lust. So Lust skills would be great here. Favored. Unopposed. Just keep hitting that guy. Eventually he will break. Wait, his stagger threshold is like 75%, not even 50%. Yeah, he dies super easily. Okay. Ow, that rupture really hurts. Oh, that was close. Zoe has 17 rupture on her, it's kinda crazy. Right, this guy is very close to getting staggered already. This one is an unbreakable coin. Unbreakable coin. Let's see, Sinclair, what can you actually win here? Okay, that's a lie. That one's definitely not something you can win, Sinclair. Okay, I tell you what, Sinclair, you go and use your skill Ego over there, and then after that, for Faust, we can use... he's weaker to Lust skills, right? So that means we should try and clash him with Lust skills. Are we ready to Skull Break? We are not ready to Skull Break. This guy's weak to Gloom. Yep, weak to Gloom, so Gloom go here, fight that one. Sloth, one coiner, I don't really give a shit about one coiner. This one's targeting who? Targeting Sinclair. Sinclair can take that hit, I don't care. Okay, then after that, let's see, Zoya Ishmael hitting this guy. Who is super weak to Gluttony actually? This guy, right? Yeah, that guy's super weak to Gluttony. This guy's about to be staggered. After the gripping, I think just this thing into this thing will do a lot of damage to him. Okay, yeah, we just focus down this guy over here. Surprisingly, this guy's gonna die actually. If I use this here, I think actually kills because he's 1.75 times weak. But the stagger threshold quite far, so we just focus down the red guy. Red guy is honestly the most annoying. He has 10 offense level, very very painful. So we just kill this guy first anyway. Like, screw the red guy, man. His slashing power is too ridiculous. Let me just get rid of him first. I just noticed Sinclair's base ego is actually Gluttony, so it's actually gonna do some pretty respectable damage against this guy. Yeah, not that bad actually, Sinclair. Well done. Boom! Hit him with that sanguine painting. Oh, beautiful. Alright. Okay, Sinclair, I command you to go and finish that guy off. And then after that, are we ready to Skull Bust? We are not ready to Skull Bust, okay. What are we hitting here? We're hitting like this guy. Flashing like... okay, evasion. How about we evade this one? Can we evade? There's a chance we can evade. I don't like to take chances. This one's also a chance also. Base Ego. Let's use our Base Ego. Alright, Base Ego, we can clash this thing over here. That AoE will help to do some chip damage here, which means Sinclair can't totally do it alone. And then after that, we just need to focus down that guy over there. Alright, power guard that. Wow, that coin rolls really high. Okay, I think I know one of the plays that we can do, which is something like this. Uh, can we even stagger him? I don't think we can stagger him. Never mind. This play doesn't really work this well. In that case, let's use base ego maybe. Okay, not 100%. It's a favored only. What about two Paphos? Will two Paphos win it? Yeah, there we go. Two Paphos Maphos. One of the strongest clashing egos in the game. Right. This looks fine to me. Ishmael. Next turn I'm getting a what skill? Another blue skill. Okay, you just hit this guy then. Actually no, she has no tremor. We have to guard. Yeah, she has no tremor on herself. Have to guard. No, Sinclair, you're supposed to roll hits. Whatever. I think the Faust ego might be enough. No, it's not enough. We have to hit him one more time. Oh no, my ult is getting staggered. Oh, mistakes. Ow. Oh shit, this sucks. Alright. Oh shit, not getting lethal on that guy really hurts. Right, what can we do here? Oh shit, we are 4 speed. Uh-oh, this is a very bad situation. Let's see what I can do here. This guy weak to gloom, right? Okay, weak to gloom. Just nice, my ego is actually gloom, which means that I can actually dominating win this. Hit him with this ego, and hopefully that will actually be enough to finish him off. This one's targeting who? Targeting Faust also. Alright, doesn't matter so much for me. This one's targeting Zoya Ishmael. This one's targeting the dead guy. Okay, never mind. Zoya Ishmael, I want you to power guard again. This thing over here. Then after that, we will start slamming this guy into the ground here. Am I ready to bust yet? Busting still taking so long. Okay, and then envy weakness. Well, are you weak to envy? Oh, you're hella weak to envy. Okay, rip space will finish him off, which means that our spare attacks can go to here like that. Okay, and we just do something like this. Alright, Faust, you either kill him or we lose. Boom! Alright. Now there's only one annoying bugger to punch to death. Can I skull bust yet? Please tell me I can skull bust. Okay, I can finally skull bust. Alright, skull busting time, baby. Neutral. Oh my god, another rip space. Yes, sir. More guard skills. Yes, sir. Sanguine desire. Yes. I like to see all of these things over here. Right. Skull bust this thing for me, and then who wants to take that thing over there? Dominating. Just one-sided guard that for me, I guess. Because like there's nothing you need to do this turn. So painfully slow. Oh, that's right. Get compulsioned. Hey, no repeat. Unlucky. Okay, Ryoshu punch them. He's weak to what again? He's weak to gloom and weak to glut. Okay, weak to gloom, weak to glut. Hit him with the gloom and the glut. Rip space, yeah, fire the rip space. Let's go. Fire this thing. Hit him with this. Hit him with this. Alright, fire. Ah, the damage is so bad. So bad. My Ryoshu is full HP, by the way, you can see that. It's just ridiculous. Okay.
않을 것이네.
Dominating. Oh, Gloom Piercing. Yes, I need Gloom Piercing. And then after that, hit him with this. Hit him with the Halberd combo. Hit him with the guard. Then after that, we hit him with the dotting. Okay, and then we clash with this thing. Okay, something like this. Yeah, that works.
정화.
We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. Just a little bit more.
지금이 기회.
Alright, we are true. We are finally true. We win.
깨어라. 완성.
Alright.
내가 남았지.
Okay, so now what do I want to take with my Unga Bunga team comp? Poise stuff. I mean, this is not so bad, but not ideal. Sounds bad for me. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so since I don't see any buff that's directly beneficial to me, I gotta consider what is going to be my last two teams, right? Last two teams, I'm definitely going to be borrowing a La Mancha Land Dawn for sure. Right? Or I could borrow a Wild Hunt Heathcliff, in which case getting maybe Bleeding or maybe Poise is going to be very, very solid for my team comp. So stuff like this actually going to be quite solid. The other stuff that I can go for is maybe stuff that helps with my bleed application, such as this one. This one is not that bad, helps us with the bleed stuff, and this can also be quite painful, so maybe I don't want to take refracted bleed, but at the same time this does give me quite a bit of blood feast at the start of most fights, so that will help my Dawn to jumpstart. So this is also not so bad for my Dawn later on. Otherwise, just pick whatever buff you want. I think in this case I probably am going to take this because there is one buff that you can take that just makes this part also completely worthless. So even though this part looks scary, there is something you can take later on to make yourself a lot more chill. Or you can use Princess Rodion to just use counter skill and strip all of the bleed off of your characters. Or you can use La Mancha Dawn, also the counter skill, to give you a bleeding shield to make the bleed also all go away and become blood feast. So like there's a lot of ways to counteract this part over here, and sometimes it's actually more beneficial, right? Because if they bleed you more, it means there's more blood going around. It means that your La Mancha Dawn will be very, very drunk, right, on blood. So I think that this is actually quite a good benefit to you actually. Right, we're just going to go with this one.
저기는 땅에 떨어졌네.
Okay, so for this boss over here, the gameplay is just clash him until he's dead. There's nothing else to do. We don't have a status, so there's nothing to really do. We are just gonna have to clash him until the game ends. Like, there's nothing you need to really do. This boss is legit a clashing gameplay. The one to stagger is the body though, yeah. The body is the weakest part of him, so try to land as much as possible onto the body so that you can get as much staggered damage once you get past this part. So let's see, I can't clash any of these. This one's attacking who? Zoi Ishmael. This one's attacking who? Zoi Ishmael. Okay, just make sure that we are not letting two coiners hit her, right? One coin is totally fine because she won't take that much damage. So Zoi Ishmael clashing that one. Technically Sinclair can eat one for her, so we can just go here, maybe use a base eagle, right? If you don't want to get hit, just slap that for me. Or we can just like counter, I don't give a shit lah really. Sinclair has a meat shield. Actually he has a lot of meat. Sinclair, just get hit, I don't care. Yeah, you can generate some pride for me, you know? I could use some pride resource for the next fights. And after that, since we can't clash these at all, we'll just hit the body. Just everyone start pounding away at this body part over here. Okay, just use Rip here. Just use your shitty skills on the body. We are just gonna very, very slowly chip away at this guy because there's nothing we can do with this team. We have no statuses to make this run faster. I also don't particularly have any single target egos in order to make this run go faster either. Right, this part is from the head again, so we just need to clash all of them. Let's see, I have 5 potency here. We're just gonna do a block this turn. After that, just clash everything as per usual. Nothing much else that we can do. This one's the stronger move, so use stronger moves to clash them. Yeah, something like this. And then we can use gripping here. We can use okay, we use this one here. And then Sinclair, go and get hit lah. That doesn't matter. Actually, maybe you don't need to. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, everyone's winning this turn. W, go, go, go.
그걸로 하지. 핫!
I'm gonna start reading some manga here since we're gonna be here for quite a while.
그대들 기억하고
Alright, so now it's all attacking from the body, and if you look here, you can see that it's all unbreakable coin. So you're getting 100% hit here, and since the body is open to you for getting hit, right, you actually want to full mag dump into him and break that body as soon as you can. So just use the best skills you got to just slap this body over here, and also try your best to win every single clash. The reason being is that if you let him hit you without cracking, he's going to steal the poise that's on you, and at this point, right, the poise is buffing your damage. So you just want to look and drag until you see dominating or whatnot. Make sure you win though, you really do want to win here. So just use egos if you have to force yourself to win. Use your stronger skills to just do as much damage as possible to the opponent here. Right, and then we can use this. Okay, fine. We just guarantee the win with this. I really want to make sure I win this. I could use Yening Malaka also, because Yening Malaka is really strong, but that's not my Poro character, and I don't want to make people go and buy the battle pass to win the game. So we're just gonna use really simple basic bitch shit, which is just basic ego spam here. If you have stronger egos, go ahead and use them, alright? I'm not gonna stop you. But I'm just not wanting to use super strong WoW egos for anything here. Just to show you that any old team can just beat this guy at the start. It's just so easy to win. It's just very boring.
여행엔 목적이 있었지. 으타! 더 먹어치워라!
Yeah, that's yours, whatever.
최선의 방어를
Boom, we have finally broken through.
자 루신한테 꿈에 닿을 때까지 몇 번이고!
Alright, now what? Okay, it's gonna use labored breathing. This one, just make sure you win the clash can already. You don't have to really think about it. You can just use any ego that you have in order to win that clash. Otherwise, just keep slapping away at that body until it's broken. Really, that's all you need to do. This power guard also not strong enough, unfortunately. I'm just gonna swing, I think, because I really want to make sure that the body is destroyed this turn. Keep swinging and use the strongest skill on this thing here. We destroy the body, the run becomes a lot faster. So who wants to intercept this? The one with the weakest skill, which is Sinclair. Sinclair, go intercept that for me, thank you very much. Okay, favored, I'd rather not you doing favored. Is there a stronger ego to intercept that with? Hey, 2 Pathos Mathos are not enough. Okay, so now let's look for maybe a slightly stronger ego, right? Any stronger ego will already be sufficient to handle this thing here. Is 28 enough actually? 28 is enough. Okay, never mind. We keep using the base ego. We keep using the base egos. Alright. So this one. No, you hit here. Yeah, we just want to break that body, make my life a lot easier subsequently. Fan the flames. Dang it, didn't roll a single coin, it's crazy. Ah, damn it, alright, whatever. It's fine. Alright, now we just do clashing as per usual, nothing much to it. Evasion, skill, to dodge really annoying big rollers. Are we ready to skull bust? Looks ready. Okay, skull busting time. Okay, after that, Zoe, Ishmael, just go and block something. After that, Sanguine painting something over here. Skill tree, neutral, oh my god, maybe he can win a clash. No way. I think my Sinclair might be able to win a clash. I think I can break his body with a regular slash here. Maybe not. Rip is not that strong for damage. Okay, tell you what, you do here. Yeah, let that hit you, I don't really give a shit. And then you also help him out. Just break that body part. Busted! Boom! I love it. If only the guy was stagger, it would do more damage, but whatever. Oh shit! No, we lost! Ouch, that hurts. Alright, body broken. Life is easy. Right, so now the person is revealed. And if you look properly, he gains 2 fragility. So once again, full slam it into him. Jump this man, don't let him leave alive. Of course, in my case, my hand is quite shit, so I can't really do any big damage here. But we're just going to slap him as much as we can. Alright, very nice damage. Alright. Bonk him twice, get the stagger, very nice. And Zoe Ishmael might be able to break him. Boom, boom, and boom. Alright, fully broken, we jumped him. So when you jump him like that, what happens is that now, I believe, some parts of the body actually get fragility, right? Where is it? Let's see, when this person dies, both the body and head part gain additional weakness to damage, right? So now all 1.2. Unfortunately, the body fully regenerated already, so all of my hard work was just to reveal the person so that we can kill him. Now we can just win the game already. This is as much damage boost as we're gonna get for this team comp, so yeah. Favorite, just keep clashing, Sinclair, just like go get countered for me, thanks. 43 damage, I think you're fine. Let's see, neutral, favorite. Alright, counter that one. Sinclair, go, get hit. Sinclair, go get hit for the cause, thank you very much. Back to manga. Oh, okay, so now we get the event. So for this event, you can make the enemy more weak or you can give yourself more protection buff. Obviously, you always pick this because this boss is a joke. You just need to kill him, man. Like, if you can't kill him, it's just really painful. Okay, this one's quite scary. This one's an unbreakable coin. And basically, you just need to make sure you win it. If you win it, you don't die. That's really all there is to say about this. This thing is I think roll 16, so any really strong move will probably win it. This one is gonna have a high chance, but Rip Space, yeah, Rip Space will handle it, so we really don't need to give a shit. Hitting the body. I think hitting the body is better. Yeah, he's weaker in the body, so we just clash this. Yeah. Sanguine. These skills are shit, so just like power guard like his head or something. Then Rip Space, go and hit that body. Yeah. Oh, please let this be over already. Oh no, we got hit, nothing happened. Yeah. Press win rate, let's see what we got. Blah 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 blah. Okay. You intercept that. Alright, keep hitting, keep hitting. Go, go, go.
일리 있는 의견이다. 그걸로 하지. 나쁘지 않고. 그대들 기억하고 있지 않은가?
Right, shit, alright, so now we got a manual drag, manual here, here, neutral, evasion, block it, okay, neutral, evade it, this one, ego it, this one, ego it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, just keep going. Just keep going.
일리 있는 의견이다. 그걸로 하지.
Oh shit! It broke. I didn't check stagger. Okay, that was my bad. Never mind.
목적이 있었지.
It made my life a lot easier. Missed a good damage turn there. Very unfortunate.
잘라낼 수 있다면
조심해야도 파리즈에 맞.
Okay, do I have enough damage to kill? I definitely feel like I do. So
이미 알고 있어서 아무것도
yeah, feels like I have enough damage to kill him. So we're just gonna go for the kill here.
그러니 아무도 위험 없이 대처할 수 있을 때. 이 기회인 것 같소.
Hey, what the hell? He didn't die? Oh, come on. Okay, which body part to hit? Oh, the person. Alright, everyone, go punch that person to death.
용맹하게 싸운 그대여. 곧 되돌아올 것을 고대. 위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
Alright, victory. Yay! See, any team can even win this. Like, it really doesn't matter. Right, so now, there's a lot of good buffs here. Really a lot of very, very good buffs here. Nebulizer, straight up Nebulizer by the way. If you get Prior Resonance, you give everyone additional Poise Potency and Poise Count. Everyone knows how good Nebulizer is. It can make your non-crit characters crit, so this is very, very powerful. But this thing is ridiculous. If you use this, the second section is going to be a joke. This one is not bad, but this part is going to be a lot more better because Ego Spam is going to be your best friend for section 2. So we're going to take Single Breath just so that we can Ego Spam our way to victory. Since we spend like what 30 turns in the first part, you can definitely do faster than me, obviously. I'm just showing you that anything wins the first section. So just bring your shittiest team, have at least one good healer character or maybe one tank character, and like you're done. Like that's it. It's that easy.